Hey guys, this is Matson115 here from Never Challenge Mode Gold video for Mr. Pandaria Classic. And this time we are in Shado-Pan Monastery. Okay, this one's kind of finicky, especially at the beginning. These ambushers that spawn after you aggro a warden, they tend to reset, probably because they're clipping into a pillar or a wall, and may sometimes even pull the pack that you're supposed to skip. And that's annoying. But of course, of course, sometimes you can deal with it, but sometimes it may kill your tank and you have no choice but to reset. Because you already popped some major CDs there. Well, not Bloodlust, you want to save that for the first and third boss. But anyway, just pop some big AoE CDs here. Oh, and make sure that you have also some AoE stuns like Shadow Fury and Capacitor Totem. Though if, and I switch back to Bladestorm here after Mogashan Palace. Though, of course, you can also use Shockwave if you don't really trust Capacitor Totem to work, because, I sure don't. Oh yeah, and make sure you finish these guys off, then engage the first boss. The Stormbringers will never move. Oh, and the Wardens also have a Thundering Fist that'll stun their target, so just make sure the tank gets cleansed of it immediately. Or not. Oh, I guess apparently some percentage of Stormbringers do move. I don't know, man. It's not like every time I do a dungeon I remember all the details. Anyway, for the first boss, you want to pop Lust. Well, ideally when the Cloud Serpent shows up, but it's whatever, dude. And then you just damage the guy to 50%. Invoke Lightning. Just so you know that you can't. Oh yeah, you cannot reflect that if your warrior gets targeted with it. You're just gonna have to let someone heal you through it. Oh, and then there's also oh yep, and of course when the serpent spawns but doesn't quite take control, they can also lay down that lightning pool that you do not want to stand in. Then there's lightning breath from the Azure Serpent. Of course, make sure tank is not having him face the party. Oh, and Magnetic Shroud. I've heard that you may want to have the party stack when that happens, but otherwise, no big deal. Oh, wait, for AoE healing, yeah. Otherwise, it kind of is a big deal, but hey, if they're great at spread AoE healing, then it's not a problem. Hey, we have an Druid, so... And they have, alright, spread healing thanks to their dots. Or, sorry, wait, HOTS, yeah, they heal over time. It's like rejuvenation and regrowth. But, yeah, then... Oh, and then once the Serpent's dead, then Goo Cloud Strike is once again vulnerable, and he gets quite a bit more powerful. Starts, he's now infused with the power of lightning, I think. And then he increasingly does more damage until... So this is a bit of a DPS check here. If you wipe here, you may as well just reset, but hey, look at that, we're doing just fine. Although the other night we got very close to even a tank dying before we killed him. But yeah, there you go. Now, then you go into the next room where there's these ethereal Shah. Now, the thing about these in challenge mode is that when they get low, they cast a Shah Nova, which I'm pretty sure will do a whole bunch of AoE damage and possibly wipe the party if they're not interrupted. So you're going to want to focus down one at a time, and just go in order from there. Kind of like we're doing, though. Sort of. I just hope my voice is loud and clear through the background talking from a relative of mine. No. Then we got. Oh yeah. Make sure. Definitely make sure that Shah Nova doesn't go off. Then those disciples, don't aggro them. They're not necessary at all. And just try not to get hit by those arrows. They not only do a bunch of damage, but also root you for 10 seconds in challenge mode, whereas it's only 3 seconds in anything lower. Of course, if anyone dies here, all you gotta do is res them if you can. Luckily, we didn't have to. and here's the strat. Here's the strat that we're using for those initiates, those white belt students, I think. We just stand on this stack of crates and then let them come to us and AoE them down. Oh, by the way, watch out for fire flower on some of them. That'll make them do fire damage and possibly wipe you if you get unlucky and have them all cast it. Oh, sorry about that. Just had to take a quick look at something. Yeah, like, look at this, man. Whoa, yeah, if we weren't quick enough, that would have most certainly wiped us and meant we had to go again. Including going for that buggy first pack. So, oh, parry stance, just, yeah, have a ranged DPS do that, because ranged attacks still cannot be parried, although they can be dodged in Mr. Pandaria. And Onward, I'm pretty sure. I think that's a PvP thing, but back on topic. Yeah. So you just gotta get, I think, 20 of them or so. Or no, I was thinking of an achievement, but yeah, I think you just go through these for about a minute, and then you get to these two notable ads: Flying Snow and Fragrant Lotus. I'll let you know what they do when we get there. Oh yeah, and also pets being down there can kind of be a problem. Sorry, I'm being silent. I don't really have a lot to say. Oh yeah, this is where some more annoying RP happens, and then we wait for Flying Snow and Fragrant Lotus, two of his most senior students. Sorry, that's me picking at some thumbnail. Okay, Fragrant Lotus has, I'm pretty sure, a staff attack that it's basically a dancing rune weapon. If you don't know that, that's when... Oh, and a flying kick too. Careful about that. And Whirling Steel, that whirlwind attack from Flying Snow. Careful with that. Apparently she also has what looks like a Sweeping Strikes ability. Pretty sure that's a cleave. And that's what I think it is. Or maybe it's Slice and Dice. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's not going to have time to stop and look at their abilities. But anyway, for Dancing Rune Weapon, it's when a Blood Death Knight summons a copy of their weapon to do some extra damage and increase their parry chance. Just thought I might point that out in case you don't know what I mean by Dancing Rune Weapon. Oh, and yeah, definitely try to pre-pot here. In other words, if you're going to use an Invis Potion, you'll have enough time. This boss takes at least a minute. At least right now. I'm sure that later on when we get more sockets, it's going to take even less time. Oh yeah, so, okay, he's got Fist of Fury. I think it'll hit the tank no matter what happens. Then there's Tornado Kick. Don't get hit by that. Oh yeah, and about 6% he's gonna split off into images. Well, no, the real him is gonna be somewhere, but you also gotta kill these. But also kill those images to make sure they don't spew any of those snowballs. Because those will heal you. Or those will hurt you, I mean. Sorry, this is kind of a long dungeon, man, because of, I mean, not kind of, it is a long dungeon. I think 21-minute gold timer. I mean, it's pretty easy to beat, but that's not the point. The point is there's a bunch of RP to go through, especially in this area. Yeah. Okay, and then he splits yet again. Oh, and then I don't know. Did our dots just cause that to happen? Oh well. So, oh yeah, at some point he's gonna fix it a player, then do a body slam to them. Kind of like that, yeah. And then this is over. In a bit. There it is. So when the combat drops, this is where you use your Invis pot, although you can also use it after killing that trash pack, but I don't know, you only need to kill, I think you only need to kill 3 more enemies. Yeah. Oh, and Oh, and just watch out for. Just be careful. You might get hit by a fire arrow and it'll knock you out, and you're all just gonna have a bad day if that happens. Oh, and those volatile energies, those little Sha, watch out for those. They explode when they die, which makes melee, which makes it kind of a hard time for melee. Like, yeah. Regenerate, the trash here, regenerating Sha, there's also consuming Sha, which put on a nasty dot on some people, but we skipped those. Regenerating Sha, whenever they're missing any health, they'll periodically cast Regenerate, just interrupt that, then kill them. And then destroying Sha, they spew forth a cone of Sha energy that damages you. Just don't stand in front of it, that's pretty simple. And again, kite around the volatile energies. I mean, them, whatever, yeah. Just watch out for volatile energies, like I said before. You can kill these guys. Yeah, we're honestly making really good time. Now, the Sha of Violence, it's a pretty beefy boss. Yeah. He starts with a bit of missing health, but it's like 35, I think 35 million. So this is where you're going to want to pop Lust again, and some long cooldowns like Summon Doomguard or Infernal. But yeah, oh, and he also has that thing where basically the longer the fight goes, the more damage. Oh wait, no, that affects ranged only. Ranged get a debuff, and anyone stuck in there gets a debuff that causes them to be unable to crit until they make it, until they take. But each ability they use will reduce the time until eventually it's removed, and get Parting Smoke, which just makes their next attack crit. I'm pretty sure. Oh, apparently you can also get that debuff if you can also get that shield-looking debuff if you step away for a bit, like I did. I don't know why I did, but hey. Yeah. Oh, and those volatile energies, you can ignore them for the most part, but if you're able to get the combo on them as a warrior, they give Victory Rush, which can really help out the healer. Yeah. Alright, this boss kind of takes some time, man. In fact, we got to this boss once in our many attempts to get this dungeon done, and we wiped at, I think, 10%. Maybe lower, maybe higher. All the vault energies do also they do also explode when they die, so that's kind of one reason you want to avoid killing them. But they'll just die to incidental AoE anyway. Oh, and also he'll also disorient the tank, and then go to the next highest threat target, in this case me. So the healer must dispel that immediately, or someone's gonna have a bad day. Oh, apparently he also has some enrage, or rather like frenzy at low health. I mean, it looks that way. And there we go. Now here's a strat with the. Now, of course, after this, you gotta purify 4 of these dead bodies near these vestiges of hatred. Here's what we do. Of course, you gotta get 4, but if everyone clicks on it at the same time, then you can get multiple at the same time. Of course, it would have been 4 if it were perfect, but it's okay. But that's fine. We're gonna have to go for another pack anyway because it's in the way. Oh, and if you don't purify those bodies before they're down to 1 or down to 0 health, they can't die until they're purified. But if you do it after that, they gain an absorb shield. Kind of annoying. Sorry, we're just waiting for. Yeah, sorry, that part's pretty annoying if you're a Tauren. Okay, So we're going to do that same thing here, although we only need one, so it's not really necessary, but hey. Oh yeah, definitely make sure to kill these hateful essences, because they're an obstruction. And stay out of that ring of shadow bolts. Be careful with... I don't know why I needed to move for that. Oh yeah, and getting hit by a volley of hatred is definitely going to make this a pain in the ass to do. Gotta like have someone silence them. Blood for one. And there we go. We got the defenders purified. That's a real time-saving trick there. So kill those dudes, and then you're on to Terran Zoo, who let me give you a bit of lore here. He's possessed by the Shah of Hatred, something like that. And then you gotta beat it out of him, literally. Just beat him till he's 1% health, and then he's free. Yeah, look at the time. Yeah, we have over 5 minutes left here. This was excellent timing, honestly. This kind of makes another dungeon that's easy to beat, assuming that you can go for Shaw Violence and also not bug out at the start. But yeah, here's what he does. He's got Shaw Blast on the tank. Nothing to be concerned about. Okay, then he summons Rings of Malice. Like right there, just don't get hit by those Shadow Bolts. Gripping Hatreds, kill those, especially if you're ranged to it. Then he's got Rising Hate. Someone has to interrupt that immediately. Oh yeah, you notice that little bar above me? It's filling up with red. It's a bar of hatred or something like that. If you reach it, if it gets to full, you basically have your hit chance reduced all the way to 90%. Or sorry, no, not to by 90%. But you're unable to hit, and you gotta meditate to get out of it. But other than that, that's pretty much all I have to say about this. I don't know. I'm kind of just waiting till I see us get the gold achievement, because that's pretty important to show you that we get it. Again, kill the group in hatreds. Those are important. I mean, no, it's just sometimes I stop for no reason. Okay. And then there we go. Alright, XQ phase, come on, man. Deep. Yeah. Alright. And, there we go. We got Shado-Pan Monastery Gold. Oh, and also, this is required for the meta achievement, the Shadow Master, for it's basically a bunch of Shado-Pan things. So, if you need, so if you're working on it, please, just keep in mind that this video exists, alright? Hope this helps you guys get gold on this dungeon. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for my occasional videos.